Welcome to the Purple Pill Podcast. I'm your host, Robert. I'm with my co-host, Darren in LA. How you boys been this week?
What's good, two shoes?
A long week, man.
It's a long week. It has been a
Yeah.
long week.
Why you say that?
Worked 5 days this week. That's why I was long.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Uh, it's just I don't know. It just felt like a long week with the weather. The weather from like cold every night, like not even just
Yeah.
nighttime, like daytime. It was freaking. It was like we didn't we have snow this
It
week?
snowed this week.
We had snow. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. Like I said, I go with the weather. So
A lot of bullshit. My car's fixed now, if you care.
yeah,
I
yeah,
got rear-ended a couple weeks ago.
yeah. That's good news. That is good news. Yeah, that is good news.
I'm 2 more cookouts away from being a hibachi chef. All right.
Yeah, it's funny because the last time you used, I don't even know if it was the last time, but one of the times you used it this week, it snowed that next night or that same night going into
It's
that
on
night.
420.
Yeah, yeah, man. I was
How's your 420?
right.
Huh?
It was
How's your
420.
420? It's fine.
It was
How was
420.
420?
It was
That's
great
good.
actually. I low-key kind of slept all day. I kind of wish I came to your party though. I was kind of salty I didn't come, but I was just so fucking tired from the night before.
I feel it.
Mm,
I've been asleep this whole weekend.
yeah.
1,000%.
I think
I
right before
feel
we
it.
started, he was just saying I've been asleep. Like I've been sleeping this whole weekend. Good time.
Had a
Yeah,
good time.
yeah.
I'll blame it.
I actually had a dream. Speaking about that, I meant to say this. I actually had a dream this week. I hardly remember my dreams, but when I do, I remember them when I wake up.
All right, let's get it. What's going on with that story?
All right, so the dream. Uh, like I said, it's just a quick part of the dream. Though I had shaved my head probably the night before, the day before. In my dream, I feel like I walked out the house and I forgot or I missed parts of where I was. That's where I was supposed to shave. And that's always a bad thing because you can remember the shave all it is. It's easy to remember that. It's just when you gotta grab a mirror and shave, or like use your camera and shave the back of your head. So I guess in my dream, I went out the house and like somebody had told me after I seen like a lot of people in my dream that it was like patchy. Like and I saw it, I was like, oh, like I think I woke up when I saw it. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, that was the only part of the dream. It was
Those are the
crazy.
kind of dreams you be having.
When you ball, you have different dreams. I'm pretty sure when you got dreads, you probably got a dream that somebody accidentally cut it off or something. Nah, but
Nah,
I had a dream I
You have
walked
them
out
Samson dreams.
nah, I don't have those dreams.
the
I sleep like a rock.
Yeah, man, that was one of my dreams, man.
I got weird dreams, but not about my hair getting cut off.
Right. I mean, I got yeah, but when you forget to cut a part of your hair, somebody gonna tell you. If somebody don't tell you, it's a problem. You bought. Like if I ever walk out the house with this and somebody don't tell me, be upset. The people on the podcast will never know because you're looking directly at me. But yeah,
In my dreams, it'd be an issue with like my dogs or the kids or something. Like Nipsey put me in the cage, and I'd be
that's
like, I
freaky.
can't wait till I wake up.
Oh, that's freaky. Yeah,
That's about as bad as it get.
yeah.
I don't get no. Watch tonight, I'm about to have a dream about somebody cutting my hair.
I had a dream about my fifth grade teacher eating me one time.
What the
When you was in
fuck?
fifth grade or after,
No, it was probably like a year or two after.
Why?
you were in a totally different
Cause
school. I'm pretty sure you were
Wow.
like from elementary to middle school. How you start thinking about that?
I don't know. I was just running from her one day, and I was running down the street, and I was like, damn, this is a long ass street, and she was at the end of the street, and I couldn't stop running towards her. And then she opened her mouth really big and ate me, and I woke up immediately.
Those are called wet dreams, bro. You just hit puberty and you just didn't know it.
Yeah, you just didn't know.
I didn't come in there.
Oh,
I know
no.
I didn't.
That would have been wild. Let my fifth grade teacher eat me.
Nah,
Nah,
man.
she
Who was
ate me.
my
She
fifth?
swallowed me whole.
I bet she did. I bet she did. I can't
Oh,
remember my fifth grade teacher. I hope if you see this,
My
whoever
fifth grade
you
teacher
are,
was the
shouts
homie.
out.
Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. That is funny. Rob, what's the first topic, man? Might be trying to take all the attention.
He about to jump on your lap.
I feel
Watch.
like he is.
Uh,
All right, so anyway, I think we shouldn't even. Let's go ahead because you said slime language 2 is better. Is Are you saying it's better than Revenge of the Dreamers 3?
that's what I'm saying.
That's
I
what you
enjoy
said.
that type of music. I enjoy that type of rap more than what I heard on the other album. But I still enjoy the album.
You enjoy. Wait. You
I
enjoy.
enjoy both albums. I just personally enjoy Thug's style of rap and like that group style of rap more.
That's interesting.
Slime language.
That's
I
interesting.
grew up with
I
like
liked it.
yeah,
I mean, I liked it. But at the same time, it's hard to put it against Revenge of the Dreamers 3
yeah,
because it
they're
had
just
two
different
parts.
types of rap.
They had the director's cut too, and when you add that
And that
director's
They
shit
just
cut,
dropped the
fire.
deluxe
that
version too.
was oh, I gotta check that out.
They dropped the deluxe version Friday.
We
But
was listening to that. What was it? Slow motion or whatever. When we
when I
was in the car coming from the bar that one night.
was slow motion, I know trance
What
is
song
dope.
was Trance?
Trance is dope.
I said
Trance is
slow
dope.
motion.
I was like, yo, this girl's spitting.
She was
like,
going
I
off.
was like, yo, like she ain't even like to me. I'm like, this ain't even the type of stuff I would listen to, but the flow of it had me. I was like, dang, yeah, it's dope. It's dope. I don't know if it's better than Revenge of the Dreamers though.
I like the one song with Umfuk or whatever his name is.
Oh,
Yeah, I
let me
heard
tell you
that.
my
I like
favorite
this
songs on
song.
this album and why this album's way better. So let's start at the beginning
Yeah,
of the.
please.
Are we just doing Are we just doing the regular albums, or are we including deluxe versions?
Whatever you want.
Let's just go with the regular, I guess.
All right. We start song 4 of the album. Drake. We get our Drake feature. Comes in fire, solid as fuck. Gets our mouths a little bit wet for the for certified lover boy that's coming out soon. Hopefully. All right, I like that. Before that, we got Ski. That ski song slaps. It's a straight slap. Dropped the music video for it. He dropped a dance to it. Straight slap. So we're coming in hot. Then we got this song right here.
Well,
Yeah, you gonna say the song?
Yeah, well, shit.
Lizzie, I'm proud of you. I
Yeah,
love this song.
it is a good song. I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
Anything with Uzi will not disappoint.
I was just talking to Slime, man.
I was talking to Thug, he said, Uzi, I am proud of you.
Uzi, I'm so proud of you.
It's a dope song. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a good song.
Told you.
Yeah,
I like that type of rap, bro.
Yeah, yeah. The girls that was on it was stand out for me. Like I said, Trance, and there was one more track.
I can't remember.
I can't remember
all
the name
like
of
that,
it.
but this
Ah,
was fantastic.
it was one more song on there. I was like, yo, I don't even feel like looking it up.
But I still
Yeah.
off the Revenge of the Nerds. I still like that
Revenge of the
Lambo track.
Dreamers.
I still like there's still bangers on it. Don't get me wrong. I just prefer this type of rap.
I feel like that Kaz and is that
Let's
Lambo track?
dread.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Revenge of the Dreamers open better than this.
But here's another thing though.
But I feel like this got more. I don't know how to explain it. Or something you could play in the club, maybe.
But that's the whole album though.
Right, maybe in the car. I don't know.
Every song could be banged.
Yeah.
This is the type of album you just put on play, and you just let it go.
This is the album I played on 420. I shuffle, let it go.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Revenge of the Dreamers is great, but this shit's
You're
just
gonna see the
pound for
music video
pound.
of him with his little diamond thing.
Right. I think they already got the music video for it.
Do they?
I think so, but I could be wrong.
Cash Money, Young Money.
I don't know. I don't know if it's better still though. I don't know if it's better. I think they just both did their own thing. Like you said, I think it's just whatever your preference is. I lean more to Revenge of the Dreamers just because.
I rock with them. I like every product of Birdman, so Bubby.
That's funny. Brother, man, I smell that. As you rub your
Terrible.
hands, you say the
Another
bourbon.
great thing about this album, Darren,
But
I didn't know as many people on this. That's with the Young Thug's group.
Are they all, or some of them features? Man,
It's a
yeah,
compilation album. That's why I compared it to. It's like because you know that Revenge of the Dreamers is Dreamville's album, as like their little company. This is
yeah.
theirs. It's called this. They're called what? Young Stoner Life. Whatever the fuck they're called.
YSL. Did you watch Mortal Kombat?
No, I didn't. I have not. I don't know
Oh
if I
my
want to watch
god.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh my
Why? It was
god.
so
It
good.
looks so
That movie was
mediocre.
amazing.
What makes
Yeah.
it look
People
mediocre?
are tripping, dog. People are tripping. That movie was
They
amazing.
brought a cartoon, a video game, to life, and it
And
is fantastic.
really brought it to life. Really brought that bitch.
For the how many? For the
My
what
nigga
time?
said,
Well, this time we have good technology where it looks not like trash.
Johnny Cage was not is not even in the
"Fox
movie.
kick."
That's so the fuck way.
I feel like that's such a.
That's why they have a part
See,
two.
I'm gonna be 100% honest because I knew that going into because somebody said that. It's not one of those things
It
that
makes
you.
no difference.
Yeah, it really don't. Like it really don't. You have to go in it with fresh eyes, man. People, I know one dude pretty much. He was like, he's like some of the fight scenes is dope and everything, but he's like the story ain't good. And I was like, bro, you just want the story to be the same. You want it to be the same as the '90s. This is 2020. Like this is 2020s. They like you got to add a little bit of something to it, and I love it. I love it personally. That was it. It was a
The people who tell me Johnny Cage wasn't in the movie, well, you know what? Johnny Cage wasn't on the original disc. You had to download that motherfucker. I don't want to hear it.
you talking about the first segment, right? Yeah, on
No,
the
on the
segment.
last one,
Oh,
on the Mortal Kombat X or whatever. You had to download that
I was
motherfucker
about to say
for $4.99.
on the most recent one he is. It's the 11 though. I think it's 11.
Whatever.
Man, I think
Whichever one I played last.
that movie was amazing, and I don't care what nobody say. Scorpion is still my nigga, even though this nigga said Sub
They
Zero is
low
the
key hold
hardest.
him. They low key hold Scorpion, but
They
I
kinda
liked
did.
it. I'm watching it again.
Yeah, one thing I gotta tell you about that, I'm gonna say it off air because I don't want to ruin for nobody. It's speaking Japanese.
That's fine.
It just hit me
We'll talk
like
about it later.
it just hit me. But yeah,
They did it. I complained, but it was what it is.
Sub Zero was OP in that though, bro.
I try to tell y'all,
bro.
Subby's no joke.
Look, man, nah, bro. He was OP in that whole movie. Like I was just like, yo,
I told
this
you.
dude really just always been this nice. I guess so. Sure.
I was like, bruh, even in the game, you can't attack him without being frozen. If he attack you, you frozen.
Yeah,
It's the ultimate character.
yeah,
Unless you was raiding and being a bitch like my older cousin used to do.
yeah. Because if you got that, oh no, you can even freeze him through that sometimes too. Yeah, that sucked.
Raiden used to just have the electric.
Yeah, but even then, he could still freeze you if that thing didn't hit him quick enough. He could freeze you while that bolt was in midair, and then
He
just
figured
jump
it
that
out.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
man, I used to love that, man. I think it was a great movie. Kung Lao is my favorite character in the movie, hands down. Hands down.
Kung Lao?
Kung Lao. My nigga.
He had it. That hat is crazy.
Bro, that is crazy, man. My nigga said flawless victory.
What was the
I
plot?
was like, yo.
It was whatever the most recent video games plot was.
Very
Like,
similar. Well,
it was
not 11. 11.
which
You talking about 10? Maybe 10.
whichever one had the nigga in it. Names, but whichever one had him in it is like the movie.
It's like
It might be 10 or 9, whatever one it was.
that's the thing that made it so good though, is that they added so much from the video games. It didn't take so much from the past movies as much as they took from the video games. And that was the part like that really connected me as a fan. I was like, yo, that's dope.
Even in the last couple, remember how they had different main bad guys?
Yeah.
Like the guy who was the bad guy in this one wasn't always.
Yeah,
the
he
main
wasn't
bad guy.
he wasn't a '90s movie, but I think he played it. Everybody did good acting too, but I don't think there was no bad acting in the movie.
They had a dude who could go invisible.
Cartel.
I didn't want to say no names, but
Uh,
he was raw.
yeah.
I like that shit.
No, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That scene was dope. I'm not gonna say what happened, but that scene was dope. Like, yeah, how that, yeah.
He said, "What a fireball, you pussy." That shit had me in tears.
Oh,
You gotta watch the
bro,
movie,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, man.
It's
Anybody
real
that
good.
watched it, anybody that's seeing this, got to see that movie. Even don't listen to what people say. Go in with your own opinion.
Yeah,
And then
have a good
if you
time,
still
bro.
don't like it afterwards, then hey, so be it. You don't gotta watch it ever again. But I think that was a good 2 hours. I think that was a really good 2 hour movie. I'm gonna watch that shit again. Easily.
They said that hold on, my shit on low. They said Mortal Kombat beat Demon Slayer with $22.5 million.
In the opening
I
for the
heard that
opening
Demon Slayer movie's
weekend.
fire
Yeah.
too.
Demon Slayer movie was supposed to be fire. We talked about it last week. Demon Slayer dropped with 19.5 million.
That's pretty good for a Japanese movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
I mean,
Jesus.
I don't think you could beat Mortal Kombat, and that's what they were saying. That it was a surprise that Demon Slayer was coming behind it, because it's hard to beat Mortal Kombat, man. That's like that's a it's more than just a generation. Like that's a generation of that took over the whole world. You feel me? Everybody loves Mortal Kombat, and that's why people who don't like this movie are so hurt because they just love Mortal Kombat, and I can't blame them. It's a great franchise. I just
Man,
hope there's a sequel, and I hope they build on this movie. I just hope they build on this.
From small to triple XL, all inspired by ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com. That's www.inspiredbyambitionpro.com.
All right. You want to get to this draft?
what is this draft
Who
again?
do you want to draft for, LA?
There's your screen.
Hey, hold on. Hold up? Time out. This is confusing. Are we choosing a team and then drafting for that specific team?
Yeah, we're drafting for our teams.
Oh, guy's gonna be gone. He has to be Baltimore. You gotta be Baltimore.
Let's go Baltimore.
All right, bet. Let's
I'm
get
pretty
it.
sure they don't even got it for.
All
Let
right.
me fuck up their squad real quick.
Are y'all ready?
Absolutely not. How do I trade up? I need to trade up.
I don't know if there's trade ups in this one. We'll see. All right. So Jacksonville's on the clock. Oh yeah. So we can trade up if you want. You want to trade up, Darren?
Nah, because this is gonna get confusing already. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
It's just a draft.
Yeah, but it's gonna get confusing. You gotta understand, GM's been doing this since before the season even ended.
All right.
They knew
So
who they was gonna pick up.
Trevor Lawrence is off the board.
Early.
Uh,
Bubby.
Zach
Bubby.
Wilson is off the board.
Clearly.
So let's talk about Trevor Lawrence. How do we feel about Trevor Lawrence?
After he's out of Clemson, I'll root for him. But I'm an O State fan.
We beat him
He
though. Fuck
stops
that nigga.
until he's not. Yeah, in general, fuck Clemson though. So until he's not there, I'm not. I'm not rooting for him. Bubby.
Yeah, throw something out.
I heard that. His face literally just said, "I'm happy you woke me up like that because look like he's about to throw something." Justin Fields goes to San Francisco. I'm really starting to think what you said a couple weeks ago might be true.
That he's on drop out, bro. They don't like him.
I'm I don't think it's that. I think they just really like Mac Jones.
I don't understand
And
why
it
though.
fit but it fits Kyle Shanahan to be real with you. Because think about it. He was there with the Washington football team when they drafted RG3 and Kirk Cousins. And he was the reason why they drafted Kirk Cousins. And we see where Kirk Cousins is right now. We see where RG3 is. He just likes to play it safe. He doesn't. I don't think he cares too much about the athleticism as much as he cares about delivering the ball accurately, making the right play. In that sense, I don't blame him. But if they do take him, I do. They're going to have a playmaker at quarterback for a long time. Extremely good running. Let me get this moving a little bit quicker. We're gonna go 7 rounds with this.
Panini sold to the Bengals. We got Devontae Smith to the Dolphins. The cornerback Patrick Surtain to the Lions. Jalen Waddle to the Panthers. Kyle Pitts to the Broncos.
49ers. That's not no possible way. They will already have what's a face.
Who?
They got Noah Fant.
You tell me they want to upgrade?
No.
Doing great.
You got two great tight ends, but at the same time, you're gonna have to run double tight. They would have a scary system and all they would need is a quarterback. That's all you would
They got
literally
Drew
say.
Lock.
They need a better quarterback.
I don't
At
think Mac
least
Jones is off the board yet.
I don't
So we
believe
got
it.
we got some quarterbacks dropping. Trey Lance isn't off the board yet. We got some quarterbacks dropping. We got some quarterbacks dropping.
All right, resume the draft, man. I'm ready for this.
Does anybody want to trade up? Oh, Trey Lance just came off the board. How do you feel about Philly drafting Trey Lance?
I'll be stupid. This whole draft makes no sense. I guarantee you most of this doesn't happen, bro. Most of this isn't going to happen. I guarantee you, man. Like, there's no possible way Kyle Pitts drops out the top 7. Got him going 9 to the Broncos. That's not true. There's
Then who
no
should draft
possible
Kyle
way.
Pitts?
There's no quarter.
Who
You
should draft
can't
Kyle
bring in
Pitts?
uh, that's there right now.
They need receivers. They need a buck make that defense better. Devontae Smith is the Heisman Trophy winner, who's basically damn near unguardable,
They
fast as
said the
fuck.
Falcons.
Over Jamar Chase? Who's snoring?
Yes.
Bubby. Wake that nigga up. Bubby. Come here. What you doing?
He be in deep sleep, bro. I swear, man.
What you doing?
But yeah, man. There's no way that you take another receiver when you got Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones.
Snoring.
There's just no way.
Chunky man.
But Jamar Chase
Go
is
ahead,
jump.
resume the draft.
Imagine having Jamar Chase and Julio Jones.
It's not
Have a good time.
like that's just too many receivers. You need an offensive line still. I would take a tight end personally. Another big target.
They didn't even fill
Like I
their
said,
need.
I think a lot of exactly. They're just like, why would you just take? Anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. Resume. I'm ready to see this. Alabama. Wait, who did the Chargers take? Christian Barmore? That D tackle? Yeah, you can't go wrong. Okay, you gonna resume the draft? But take. Oh, we're taking Michael Parsons. No question. Go ahead and draft Michael Parsons for. I appreciate you. I appreciate. Rob, hear me? Rob, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I need Michael Parsons.
Micah Parsons is dropping really far.
Yeah, I need him. Can you go ahead and draft him to the Raiders? He's going to enjoy coming to Las Vegas. Thank you.
Mac Jones to
Where's he
Washington.
from?
Um, I love it. I like that. I'm not going to happen.
Who should we draft? So let's look at who's available.
See how I make my decision quick.
Oh, I
I
know who I'm
knew it
drafting,
was.
but we gotta look at who's available. So I could take Kyle Trask right here if I really want a quarterback. But we got Ben coming back for another year. I think I'm going to draft a quarterback next year. So I'm going to fill a need and go running back. And I think I want to take Najee Harris.
Okay.
It's either Travis Etienne or Najee Harris. I'm going Najee Harris. Who are we looking at, LA?
What do we need? Receivers.
Absolutely.
You need to try to find Lamar Jackson a number one, and you need to get you fix that lineup. You already got a good defense for the most part.
Yeah, you can always get better though.
These
I
are just
don't
the best
know.
available. Do you want to look at receivers?
Yeah. What we got? Let's take the best receiver we can get.
Elijah Moore, Miss Ole Miss.
Good.
Nice,
Oh wow, it shows you all this shit.
nice.
Take him.
Oh dude, we can look at summaries about people and shit. So they said he's a slot receiver.
What's the dude underneath him?
Marshall took over Justin Jefferson's role in the slot this year. His production expanded to this guy. That's a slot receiver too.
Another slot.
Moore is a different breed of athlete for the position. He led all of college football with broken tackles, 33. As a true freshman in 2018, injuries have since hampered him, but he'll be a weapon.
Uh, I'm gonna take the top dude. Ole Miss. I don't want that guy.
That's great. You said fuck that nigga. He's injured all the time.
Injury.
Yeah, I'm good
ruined it
on
for
that
me.
dude.
So you're taking Elijah Moore?
Yep, let's take him.
Oh, there's a trade.
From who to what?
The Lions want to do a trade.
With what?
Uh, I can't tell.
They're offering you what?
Their next pick, 41.
For what?
I don't know what they're offering.
For my next for this pick?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck
I
them.
know. Want me to trade back for what?
So what are we looking at? You want to look at some
Oh,
offensive linemen?
I just want Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore, bet.
Get him
I
more.
think he'd be dope with Lamar. To be honest with you, though,
I don't know how he plays so.
he needs a slot receiver.
You're back up, LA.
Oh, I had back to backs.
Not back to back, but you were at 23 and this is 31, or 24 and this is 31.
Yeah, you got the Chiefs. Got the y'all traded y'all offensive lineman to the Chiefs for this pick and a couple other stuff. But yeah,
What we need a tackle and a what?
Edge rusher.
We get tackles. We are. And for Florida State.
Ugly do not like when people wake them up.
About EDs. Have any of those?
You want to look at this guy?
Evidence. Yeah. What's the next dude say?
Oh, this dude's like a really good run blocker. Oh, you got 4 trades.
No,
I
I'm
wish I
not
knew how
trading
to. I wish I
shit.
knew how to read that shit. How that shit works.
I don't want it. So I'm either gonna do the dude from Florida State, or let's look up receivers again. You can trade a receiver for something later. Don't know any of these.
Kobe got the most vicious. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Let's go get the tackle.
All right, let's get the
I
tackle.
don't know any of those dudes. I
Which
feel
one?
like we need it. But what's ADP? Average draft position?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with it's Tevin's statement.
Jenkins.
Absolute mauler in the run game.
That sounds like something we need.
That does sound like
Let's go
something
for
I
that.
need.
See how he does.
All right, let's pause this. Let's go back and read some of ours, Darren.
All right.
Uh, where's the
We are
Reavers at?
not going to possibly get through this whole draft before
Yeah, we're already at 20 minutes.
we're not going to get through this whole draft. Especially we still got to cover
I think
studs.
you got a steal in Michael Parsons though.
I know. That's why I took him.
Did you?
Yeah.
That
You
boy's
see
a
him still
freak.
there?
All right, where's this? Where's this shit at?
Flopped.
This shit's stupid. All right. Apparently we can't see it no more, so whatever.
Let's get through the draft.
Bubby. Bubby.
Kyle Trask is off the board. Went to the Panthers. ETN to the 49ers. Darren, you're on the clock.
Yep.
You got 3 trades.
We need to rebuild our offense. Ain't trading with no damn Kansas City. Got me fucked up.
How about Tampa Bay?
No,
Detroit?
get off of it. If they're not giving a player off of their team, I don't need to see anything. Period. We are a rebuilding franchise. Can you give it to the players? I need an offensive line.
Interior or a tackle? Darren?
I'm thinking. I gotta remember. Uh, look at tackle first.
Let him see both.
Um, wait. Off that. Wait. Virginia State. North Dakota State, you know?
You want to check him out? We'll do a little scouting.
Nah, I don't need to do that at all. I know what this guy, John Gruden, would do. We're gonna take the person who's been there. Tell me Jackson Carmen.
Carmen's a legit movement skills for 320-pound tackle. He's still a bit of work progression of pass protection. He only earned 77.1 pass block grade last year.
What does this guy do and do better?
Lights out performance at the Senior Bowl where he was the highest graded tackle in one-on-ones throughout the week in practice. So basically, he made his name for himself at the Senior Day. So you want this
That's
dude from Clemson?
that's just rough. I see why we would trade back here. Uh, show me the interior guys.
Smart. Look at all your options.
Wake up.
North Dakota State again.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry. That's both. Here you go. There you go.
I'm trying to set you up.
Give us a center from Denver.
Yeah, he's best center in the
Torn
country. This
ACL. Yeah, he's the best center. Even with a torn ACL, we'll take him.
The second.
All right. What else do we? What other needs do we need to fill? We got a running back. We need to start working on this line. I got one trade offer. Oh, they pick at 60? How does this work?
Guess you just switch your picks for some reason.
Yeah, but I want something for it. Give me a.
Ha 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 ha.
Alright, fuck you then.
Did Bubby get enough sleep last night, man?
Bobby sleeps all fucking day. It's literally
David's
all
about to
he
get up.
does.
Said there's no such thing as enough sleep, man. I need my BBS. He ain't even sleep, man. His eyes wide open.
You just make that noise.
Yeah, can't do nothing about it.
Hell, I can't. Wake up.
He said, I'm awake already. I'm listening.
Give me this
This is gonna take
Wisconsin.
forever.
Give me this guy. Give me this lineman for Wisconsin. Let's bulk up.
He's gonna have to finish after this round, bro.
Oh, we're done after round 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be.
All right, do you want to go through the draft again?
Not really. I'm good.
All right.
I'm a big reality person. I'd rather react to what happens in the actual draft.
I'm interested to see what happens with this one.
On what?
See how it ends. Do they simulate what happens?
Simulate all of the draft?
Like after the draft, the season? You can simulate it.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking
So
about.
after you draft, you have a team, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a big thing. They go back and see what you added and how they can really be effective in your team. I mean, yeah, but they still rookies, man. Most of them, like, if you're not
Just
Trevor
saying.
Lawrence or something, still even with Trevor Lawrence, they might still have a bad team around. Their coach, go to the NFL, like Urban Meyer still.
Like, would the Chiefs still have the highest percentage chance of winning again after this draft?
I mean, possible, quite possible. I think
Just saying,
they
like,
usually don't ever go off the Super Bowl champion unless they lost everybody or lost somebody extremely important. But yeah.
Hold on, I think this shit gives draft grades. I just want to see
All
our
I gotta
draft
say
grades.
is John Gruden, don't fuck this up. Excuse me. John Gruden and Mike Mayock, don't fuck this up.
Do you think they probably will? You know
He's
that,
still
right?
in the.
When's the last time the
They
Raiders
shouldn't.
haven't fucked
They
something up?
shouldn't. You know what? And I was thinking about this because last year was a big thing that we. From small to triple XL, all inspired by ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com. That's www.inspiredbyambitionpro.com.
Mac Jones.
Very systematic quarterback, does remind me of Kirk Cousins in a certain sense. Can deliver an accurate ball, but his once again his talent around him is really going to matter.
Trey Lance.
Ooh, now when I talk about raw talent, that's raw talent. That's an athlete at quarterback that has extreme raw talent. He's either a boom or a bust depending on where he goes.
You think it's
But he's
Patrick
either going
Mahomes?
no, because Patrick Mahomes can go to a bad situation and still boom, like he would still be known. Oh, that's Patrick Mahomes, even in a bad situation. Trey Lance in a bad situation will be a backup quarterback in no time, and that's bad to say, but that's how I see him.
No problem.
And he's gonna make money in the process.
That's real.
Mm.
He's not going without his dream. Quarterback.
And we don't know. Like I said, he's gonna either boom or bust depending on where he goes. Check back with me on draft night, and I will tell you if what I think where he goes. If he goes somewhere, I'm like, all right, he's gonna boom, or nah, just nah. Um,
Shootings in Columbus. There's shootings in Chicago. There were shootings everywhere.
Micaiah Bryant happened here.
I don't. Do you want to? I don't want to show that video.
I
Nah,
think it
we
was
don't gotta
live.
show no video.
It's online.
But bro, real quick, we might have to go a little bit over with this. That is the one shooting where I see people having the most hardest time with, and it actually proves that being a cop is actually a hard job. And I can honestly say because just to see the debate that people are having right now with it wasn't about race or it was about race or think about if that was your daughter she's about to stab or okay but at the same time 4 shots is a little excessive. It's really at that point
Not
where
if it's
it's
your,
just
not
such
if
a
it's your daughter that
hard
she's about to stab.
it's a hard overall all I'm saying is it's a hard thing. It's a hard conversation for everybody to have. I saw on another show earlier today that they was having a debate about it, and they don't know. Like one person was saying the cop wasn't in the wrong, and the other dude was like, "There's no reason that other people in America are getting are can be faced with a knife with the cops, and the cops still take that person alive." So in certain sense, you do see that. You know, you do. You see that a lot. I've seen at least 3 or 4 videos this week, and it's just what happened Tuesday, where the perp was had a knife and probably even stabbed the cop, and they still took him alive. And it's one of those like, man, but it's like what like I said, that makes it a hard situation.
You're not telling the
That
cop to
makes
go
it a
out there
hard
and get
situation.
stabbed.
All I'm saying is it's a
That's just
hard
not
situation.
that's not reality.
It's a hard situation in general. It's one of those where you see everybody's debating on it, and
I couldn't
regardless,
imagine.
4 shots is too excessive. That's what we all can agree on, I think. At the same time, the shooting might I don't it's a hard that's a hard one. I'm gonna be 100%.
I just know that they have tasers, they have rubber bullets. There are options. That was a child.
Yeah, I
She was
agree.
15 years old.
There was just the other way to do it. There was just another way to do it, period.
Like
And
the first option is lethal force on a 15-year-old child. Yes, she had a knife, but we have options, right?
yeah, they shouldn't be so quick to grab for the gun. I agree. I 100% agree with you. 100%. There's just other you have other things on utility belt. I hate to call it that, but it's a
I'm
damn
not
utility
saying
belt.
the cop needs to lose his job forever, whatever. Maybe go to a training course where he learns how to draw that taser faster, or we we try to de-escalate. There was multiple adults in that situation that could have helped the cop. They're at fault as well.
Are
We
they?
need to work together. Of course, they have to be.
Yeah.
Why?
It never
What,
should. No situation should have
how
got
did they
like
not
that.
de-escalate this conversation, this whole situation as adults?
So here's the thing. That cop pulled up, and the video starts when they pull when the cop pulled up, and the chick was just trying to stab one girl, and she fell immediately to the ground.
What
Then
I'm
she went to
saying
go
is
tag the
before
girl
the
in the
cops
pink.
even got there, how did adults not solve a situation?
She had a
There's not gonna be
knife.
kids. There's not gonna be kids on my fucking driveway stabbing each other. I'd be damned. Get the fuck off my driveway.
Yeah, it wouldn't take for the cops to get there for that
Get the fuck off
situation to
my
be solved.
driveway. Take that
I'm
shit
gonna
to
be
your house.
100%.
She had a
And
knife
by
too.
then, the cop, I got a gun. Get the fuck off my house. Before the cops get here, you need to get out of here.
Yeah,
Oh, we all know how this shit goes down. Bro. I don't care. You got a knife, especially if they said she was a
foster,
warden of the state,
foster child or
and
something like that. Yeah,
so maybe those weren't her parents or whatever. Maybe who
it,
knows what was going on. But
it could have all been avoided.
all I know is, as an
So much of
adult,
it.
if kids are coming to jump another kid and it's on my driveway, it's on my porch, whatever. If they're related to me in any way, shape, or form, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Come the fuck inside. As an adult, that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah, I agree. I think they all lived at that house together though. But once again, none of that situation. It should have never
Now,
got. No. There's no excuse. There's just no excuse. At the same time, I agree with you. There's no.
there's no excuse. It should have even gotten to that
It
point.
should have never got to that point, and once again, it shouldn't. The gun can't be the first thing that you reach for, and not only that, 4 shots is just it's just too much. Like I a part of me, I won't say it because I was gonna say I kind of understand that they got to shoot middle mass like to take down a person, but at the same time, I think that's just situational. If somebody has a knife, you can hit them in the even a thigh can still kill somebody. Don't get me wrong, but you can hit them in the leg and just to get them down with a knife because worst case scenario they keep swinging the knife.
I can't agree with that. You can hit them in the leg. Shit, like have you shot a gun? Do you know how hard
Yeah,
it is to hit
I
someone
agree.
in the leg?
While that action is going on, too, I agree.
Like,
but 4 shots in the chest is also that's also
The
extremely.
chest is a broader area to hit. The chest is all of here. Your leg is this narrow area, and if I do hit you in your leg, I've hit an artery. You'll bleed out in minutes.
4 shots, you also gonna bleed out.
Of course. I'm
Darren,
not saying
4 shots
Like,
took her
that's what I'm
down, so
saying.
she couldn't stab that other girl.
4 shots is too many. Not the gun is too much.
I think
in general.
honestly, I
Like,
think that's
if we're gonna
nitpick.
pull out the gun. Like I said, bro, like I said though, how I started this whole thing was it's a hard thing to digest. When you see it, you're like, yo, you can either go what you would do in that situation, but that's such a quick situation that's hard to judge everything. At the same time, it doesn't need to be a gun first situation. First thing you need to pull out. That's how I feel.
Moral of the story is everybody share peace and love. Let all those anger go away. It's not worth it.
For real. And definitely, if the cops got to get involved, everything needs to just calm the fuck down. Everybody needs to go their own way.
Because let me tell you right now, you're not gonna win that argument on the side of the road.
Yeah.
They're either gonna kill you or put you in jail. Then you get to argue about it and probably lose.
Yeah. And if the cops show up, somebody's going to jail. And you never know, it might just still be you. You might have been the person that escalated, you might just got the person who got a camera or the witness just saw you. So I don't know. Like you said.
Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed. That's how I live my life.
Absolutely. Get home, stay blessed. All right. I mean, we over an hour. We could talk about a lot more that happened this week. Derek Chauvin went to jail. Like, that's a good thing at least. I didn't want to celebrate it because it just felt like they was doing the right thing. But yeah. Anything else y'all want to talk about? I know y'all don't want to talk about Caitlyn Jenner running for California president.
Mother's Day is next year. Buy your mother something nice.
Mother's Day?
Mother's Day is May 9th, right? Or whatever. Next week is weeks from now. 2 Sundays from now.
You on it with that. I don't know how you
know that.
I always forget Mother's Day. I just know both my parents' birthdays are close to Mother's and Father's Day.
I just know it's the week. It's a week. I know the week of.
Yeah, I bet you do. You see all the sales?
By Monday or Wednesday, I know it's Mother's Day and Sunday. Yeah.
That's when I be like, what you get your mama for Mother's Day?
Hold on. Oh, it is that time of the year.
I be like, I got a coupon. Here you go.
Shout out to all the mothers out there. All right, man. Let's The food sounds amazing. Rob, go ahead and wrap us up.
All right. So, yes, thank you guys for listening to the Purple Pill podcast. We're live every Sunday. Make sure you guys follow us on all social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel down below. Once again, my name is Robert. This is my co-host, Darren. And this is my other co-host, Ella. All right, guys, have a great rest of your week. Peace.
Beautiful, blessed week.
One time. Dare. Pharaoh.
Love it.
Yeah. No time to talk, cause they hot up on my trail.